Hey guys, Paul with Diode Dynamics at SEMA 2024. Excited to introduce our new D-Switch switch panel. Now, this is really been tailored to the needs of a lighting user, but it can be used for any sort of device on your vehicle to add a lot of convenience, functionality in terms of how you use your lighting or other products every single day. So what's different about this versus other ones on the market? Well, first of all, this is designed with quality, some serious performance and robustness in mind. Both the hub itself and the switch panel are fully waterproof. We've got this fully potted. This is going to last. It'll be very, very durable for your needs. In terms of the power arrangement, we have a common negative, which is convenient, of course, but we have 4 15 amp outputs and then 4 30 amp outputs. These can be daisy chained together if you need more power, but you can also go out to a relay if you need to run a winch or something like that. We think this is a good, middle ground in terms of running most of your needs and still delivering a lot of continuous power. We've tested up to 120 amps of continuous output. And that's because we have a metal construction here, again, with that durability in mind, and getting that heat out of this when you're running high power. You might notice this is fully solid state as well. It's got digital fuses, totally resettable, no changing fuses, no relays that'll wear out, nothing like this. All the newest technology in here. And the controller itself also has a metal-based construction on that housing and is fully waterproof. Really important for a lot of those ATV to UTV builds. You don't have to worry about this getting wet. Now, beyond that, what makes this different? Well, the big feature here is this whole other bank of connections. We've got 4 here, positive, negative, 4 here, positive, negative. This is a whole 9th channel with 8 extra connections, and that's for your backlights. I always found it was a pain when I was hooking up the lights on my vehicle. The backlights, you got to use a whole extra switch for, a whole extra channel for. Here we've given you 8 extra connections to basically wiring your backlights together and a dedicated backlight button. We hit that and those backlights are going to activate and turn on. And of course that's how most people use these. The backlights are going to all be wired together, and you've got that 9th channel actually here to run all those, again, without using up all of your buttons. Now beyond that, the controller panel is great. You can customize the colors, anything you'd like. It dims down at night, as I'll show you in a second. But right out of the box, we're gonna have one-to-one controls basically. So my SS3, I'll hit that on, turns on, 2, turns on, my bed lights and my rock lights, easy. Beyond that though, you can do anything you can think of. You can basically wire up your lights to the panel and then say exactly what buttons go where. So for example, we can hit our pods if we just wanna turn on both channels of those at the same time. If we hit our dust, I've got my low power mode for my yellow products, but I can still hit another button to light up the lights brighter. So you can actually stack up the buttons to do different things, and depending on when you turn them on, it'll go through with that priority and actuate the exact mode that you're looking to do. Beyond that, I can add a chase mode, for example. I can go ahead and say, hey, I want to keep one on solid, I want to be flashing the other one even. And then I can get even more crazy with a full strobe mode. You can see all the different options. And what's really great about this is the programming. Come here, I'll show you. If I want to say, hey, I'm going to add something in my chase, everything comes with an iOS or Android app. And what I love about this is it's fast, snappy, responsive. It is so quick. So if I want to say, hey, I'm going to add my rock lights, which is on channel 4 on the hub. If I want to add that to my chase lights, I'm just going to go to settings. I'm going to check into my buttons here, go to chase, add channel 4, hit back, and boom, that's it. I'm saved, and I can go ahead and do that now, and it'll work. No loading, no spinning. It is that quick to make programming changes on the fly. That's what I love most about this app and this system. We were fortunate to work with a great partner who had a lot of this in place, and we've really customized it, tailored it, made it really robust for our needs. Now, beyond that, we've got our 8 buttons here and that backlight, but we also integrated a lot of triggers. So all of these have 4 total triggers as well as an ignition wire. With that ignition, if you want to use it, every time you flip that ignition on, it'll automatically light up your switch. And when you turn it off, it'll go off. Really nicely integrating with the vehicle. If you don't want to do that, that's fine, you don't need to. You just hit the button to turn it on manually. Beyond that, again, we're focused on vehicle integration here. If you know Diode, you know we got a lot of really nice integrated kits, plug and play wiring, and that is the case here too. We wanted to be able to integrate your lights and really get functionality. So with our trigger wire features, we can do that. We have 3 triggers as well as a 4th night mode, which we have set up here. The night mode is going to dim down your panel, and it basically works like another button. You can program it to do anything you want. In this case, I have it set up to run the backlights. Then let's say maybe I want my other trigger, I want my lights to turn on with my low beams. Wire that in anytime my low beams turn on, and then maybe high beams are gonna light those up the higher power. You know, so low beam dim, higher power bright, right? What's great about this is I'm not even touching this. I don't have to touch this. The number of trigger wires we have means you can wire this into your vehicle, and this basically allows you to integrate the lighting on your vehicle, the auxiliary lighting, with your original vehicle functions. You're not even hitting anything. That's the way I like it. I just want my lights to come on and work when I actually need them. Use the trigger features here that we've added in order to get that done. And again, the programming is so simple. They work like extra buttons. I'm gonna come in just to my trigger wires. I'm gonna change, exactly what I want, and just change the channels, change the different modes to whatever I want it to do. The programming is that quick and simple, and they just work like other ones. Now this has a lot of just your general features you'd expect too. We've got a low voltage cutout. It's not gonna kill your battery. We have those resettable links. If something goes over power, it's gonna warn you, and you don't have to do anything. To reset it, you just change that value in the app, and you're good to go again. No getting under the hood or anything. Really convenient to use, just really modern features, backed by that Diode Dynamics reputation that you know and love, with the reliability, the durability in mind, all the testing in mind, to ensure this is gonna work really well for anything you throw at it. You can find more on our website soon. Make sure you sign up to get updates about when this is gonna be available. We're really excited to get it in your hands. I know I'm getting one on my Jeep immediately. I need it bad. Thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for more.